We're talking about Jadeveon Clowney.
Right.
And with the hit that he had against Michigan in the Outback Bowl 2 years ago now. Is that the one play that brought him not only to stardom, but made him somewhat of an overrated product in the college football system?
Well, he was already getting pub before that bowl game. And then I remember because Gruden and Mike.
But then again, you could say that was his downfall as well. Because he didn't have a great year.
Because then everybody was hyping up so much. But I mean, yeah, hype is overrated. Usually hype is overrated. Nobody ever lives up to their hype until, I don't know, LeBron's still waiting to live up to his hype. But that might have helped and hurt him. You know, obviously, he put his name on the map, but he was already getting the pub. But it did. People were all of a sudden, they start critiquing every little thing they do. You know, anything he does. Like the first game he played, they were saying how
he's not conditioned.
He's not conditioned, but he was hurt.
Taking plays off.
He was hurt during the training camp. So I remember one time I was hurt during training camp. You come back to game ready. You think you've been conditioning on that treadmill. No. You get on I mean, usually when you're coming back from injury, they still do some sort of conditioning.
Sure.
So you're in the weight room doing treadmill, doing maybe sprints outside by yourself, and then you get on the field and you play in a real you're out of breath. You can't even because it's totally different. Game condition is totally different from practice condition. So I mean, they criticized Clowney for his first game because his motor and he was taking plays off. But I'm like, wasn't he hurt early in the preseason?
Wasn't he taking plays off though? I think it was against Clemson. He was taking. It looked like he was taking plays off.
Also,
but if he's injured,
and you're also they never coming towards you. So he's running backside, running towards them. So it looks like he's not chasing the ball. I'm not giving a benefit of the doubt, but I would not pass him up personally as a GM. I'm not going to be his work ethic is
right.
He'll be fine.
It just seems interesting.
It kind of brings him back to they thought he might have been just. I mean, even though it's not right for his college teammates, saving it for the league. You saw what happened to his teammate Lattimore. His knees got torn up.
I mean, I'm rooting for Marcus
Lattimore. Lost so much money. He would have been a first top 10 pick easily.
Absolutely.
So I mean, college players are getting smarter now.
I'm pretty sure he's with the Packers.
I don't know, but I forgot who he's with, but I know they gave
Oh, no, he might be with the Niners.
They gave him a whole year to recover.
Yeah.
And, I'm hoping for him, too.
By the way, Richard Sherman, just because I'm curious now, he was rated the 44th best defensive back in his college, in his NFL draft year. 40-yard dash time, 4.56. So not terrible.
No.
Reps, 16. What would you rate that?
It's pretty good.
Okay.
For a corner?
For vertical jump, 38 inches.
That's great.
Pretty good. Broad jump, 125.
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why exactly? 3-cone drill, 6.82 seconds. 20-yard shuttle, 4.33. 60-yard shuttle, 11.44. Why exactly was this guy passed up? Weaknesses can be baited out of position when in zone, and a tick late to diagnose underneath routes. Tall, high-cut prospect who displays some hip stiffness. It's so funny reading this now. Not explosive when transitioning or when changing directions. Oh, you mean like the play that got them to the Super Bowl? I'm pretty sure he changed directions pretty well.
We're talking about the best corner in the league right now.
And this is his draft year.
He's got hip stiffness. Who is the guy that's saying he's got a tad bit late on a, come on, dude.
Lacks great recovery skills when beaten off the line. Is that Richard Sherman blowing up your phone? Can struggle tacking in the open field at times. I assume that's tackling. Wrong.
He can tackle, but not a lot of corners are great tacklers anyway.
Because they're already undersized. Because they can't catch, so they play defense.
It's just, you could criticize to somebody's freaking, dead. It's kind of like, if you could play, you could play. And obviously, whoever wrote that, whoever told them to write that is
NFL.com.
Needs to redo their.
Well, no, leave it up. I like seeing this stuff. Clearly, his drills were not terrible, though. Man, that's unbelievable. 44th best. 44th best.
He's got some hip stiffness, so we're going to knock him down a few rounds.
Unbelievable.